Hi all, this is Divyanshu and I welcome you all once again to this session of communication skills. So today we are going to talk about basically a few words which are mispronounced. So we're going to take a look at those words and then we'll talk about those situations as well, which we do all the time. So the first word is, जो पहला word मैं आपको आज बताने जा रहा हूँ, that is this. How do we say this word? If you look at this word, the first one, how do we say this word? Technology. Do we say like this, technology? Well, I would like to tell you, it is not technology because normally people make these mistakes and they say this word like technology. But this word is technology. So how do we say it? It's technology. Technology. Let me say it one more time. Technology. Technology. So it's like technology. Technology, not technology. So we tend to say like this, technology. So it's not technology, technology. Technology. So say it after me, technology. One more time, technology. 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 Now we'll move towards second word, which is this. So how do we say this word? If you look at this, do we say it pronunciation? Though I used to say like that, मैं ऐसे ही बोला करता था, pronunciation. But it is not pronunciation, it is pronunciation. So how do we say that? Pronunciation. So it's like pronunciation. It's like pronunciation, 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 pronunciation. One more time, pronunciation. So first is technology and then pronunciation, and the third word is communication. We say it communication. We don't say kamani. So it's communication. How do we say that? Communication. 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 So like communication. Communication. One more time. Communication. So technology, pronunciation, and then communication. And the fourth word is, normally we say question. Question. I want to ask you question. So we don't have to say question. What do we have to say? We have to say it like question. Question. So it's like question. We'll say question. Question. So just look at the way I'm saying. It's not question, it's question. 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 So technology, pronunciation, communication, and then question. And now these are the two most important words which I'm going to tell you today. So the first one is, we say woman. We say woman. We say viman, viman, or whatever. So it's woman. So first one is woman, which is singular. It's like for one lady, woman. And the second one is for plural, which is women. So woman and women. So in Hindi, if I write, just to make you understand, one is woman and the second one is women. Woman and women. So remember, technology, pronunciation, communication, question, woman and women. Technology, pronunciation, communication, question, woman, women. So I'm sure you have written these words and you will try to pronounce these words properly the way we have done today. So after this, I'll begin with the situations we always do, and I really hope that you have written it by now. So I'm going to rub it. Thank you so much for writing them down. Technology, pronunciation, communication, question, woman and women. Alright? So, now we will talk about a situation which we have done in the last session as well. So I'm sure you have seen the last session, and in the last session the situation which we did was रहा है, रही है, रहे हैं. So it's like the situation was मैं खेल रहा हूँ. So we made it like मैं is I, and we know with I we use helping verb M, and then khelna, play. And I told you whenever we have these sentences, raha hai, rahi hai, rahe hai, we need to add ing in the verb. So I am playing. I am eating. She is playing. Alright? So these are the sentences which we did in the last session. So in today's session, the new sentence or the new situation which we are going to do, that is basically related to this situation. How? I'm going to tell you that in a minute. So there is a way of saying, एक तरीका है मैं बोल रहा हूँ, मैं खेल रहा हूँ. But if I say मैं सुबह से खेल रहा हूँ, मैं सुबह से तुम्हारा इंतजार कर रहा हूँ, मैं 2 घंटे से तुम्हारा इंतजार कर रहा हूँ, वो 2 घंटे से तुम्हारा इंतजार कर रहे हैं, वो मैं 2 साल से इंग्लिश सीख रहा हूँ, या 2 साल से इस यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ रहा हूँ, या 5 साल से स्कूल में पढ़ रहा हूँ, मैं 10 साल से दिल्ली में रह रहा हूँ, मैं 10 साल से लखनऊ में रह रहा हूँ, मैं 10 साल से कानपुर में रह रहा हूँ, मैं 10 साल से मुंबई में रह रहा हूँ. So whenever we talk about any action and with that sentence, whenever we talk about any sentence and then we add time to this sentence, right? Then how do we make that sentence? For example, if I say मैं 2 महीने से इंग्लिश सीख रहा हूं. So if I say मैं इंग्लिश सीख रहा हूं, that would be I am learning English. But now if I add time to it and if I say मैं 2 महीने से इंग्लिश सीख रहा हूं, then we will not say I am learning English for 2 months. We will say I have been learning English for 2 months. So basically, the rule is whenever we're talking about any sentence with raha hai, rahi hai, rahe hai, and we have added time to it as well, then instead of using this helping verb which is am, is with he, or are with you, we, they, the helping verb which we are going to use, that is going to be, so I'm sure you have written this part, I'll rub it for you and I'll write the helping verb, okay? So I'll just rub it from here. And so if I say मैं खेल रहा हूँ 2 घंटे से, just like मैं 2 घंटे से खेल रहा हूँ. So the helping verb which we are going to use with I, we, you, they, we are going to use have been with ing in the verb and with he, she, it. We will use has been plus ing in the verb. So मैं 2 घंटे से तुम्हारा इंतजार कर रहा हूं. So we will not say I am waiting for you for 2 hours. We will say, okay, I think I'll have to rub it from here just to make sure. So we will say I have been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. मैं तुम्हारा इंतजार कर रहा हूं for 2 hours. So we just added have been plus ing in the verb. और अगर I की जगह हमारा he होता, then we would have written he has been waiting for 2 hours. वो 2 घंटे से इंतजार कर रहा है. Similarly, she has been waiting for 2 hours. I have been waiting for 2 hours. और अगर मैं बोलूं सुबह से बारिश हो रही है, आज सुबह से बारिश हो रही है, so we will make the sentence like it has been raining since morning. So it has been raining since morning. So now I'm sure you have noticed that in few sentences we have used since, and in couple of sentences we have used for. What's the difference? Normally people say, he has been waiting from 2 hours. Basically that's wrong English, so you don't have to say from 2 hours, from 3 hours. It's always for or since. And now I'll tell you the difference between for and since. When do we use for and when do we use since? So, when we talk about amount of the time, like 2 दिन से, 2 घंटे से, 3 महीने से, 3 साल से, then you always use for. So it's like for 2 years. You can write it down, that's extremely important. For 2 years, for 2 months, for 5 minutes, for, and then 2 years, 2 months, for 3 days, for 3 hours. Because this time is not fixed, this is the amount of the time. 2 साल से, 2 महीने से, 5 मिनट से, 3 दिन से, 3 घंटे से. I've been waiting for you for 2 years. I've been waiting for you for 2 months. I've been waiting for you for 5 minutes. And one more thing I like to tell you, when we say this word, been. So it is not like been. We don't say been, it's been. Been. How do we say it? Been. So it is like B-I-N. This is the correct pronunciation of this word. And remember, pronunciation, not pronunciation. So this is the correct pronunciation of this word. We never say been. Like, I have been waiting for you. We say, I have been waiting for you. I have been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you for 2 hours, right? So now, let me tell you, how do we use since? Okay? So I like to rub it from here. And in the meantime, you can write down this been. So, when we use since we use when there is a starting of the time or there is a fixed time, fixed situation, like since morning is fixed, you are doing it since morning, you have been doing it since morning. Since birthday, क्योंकि बर्थडे हमारा फिक्स है, साल में एक बार आता है. Since कोई भी आपका फेस्टिवल है, दिवाली, होली. Since 1947, जैसे आपने शॉप पे लिखा भी देखा होगा, this jeweler is since 1947. So that's how we need to talk about it. For, since, and remember, I have been, she has been, you have been, it has been, and he, she, it has been, I, we, you, they have been, and then we are going to use for, we are going to use since. So that's what we need to talk about. And now I would want you to write all these situations down. And that was all about today's session. So I'll get back to you very soon with a new session, and we are going to talk about these situations once again in the next session. But for the time being, you can write down this, notify this, been, since, for, and the words which we have talked about: technology, pronunciation, communication, question, woman, and women. So thank you so much for your time today. Take care. Goodbye till we meet again. Thank you so much for watching this video.